This is Joshua of JTH Boxing. Today I'm here, I'm in Manchester even, and I'm joined by the English Cruiserweight Champion, Viddal Riley. Viddal, first of all, how are we doing today, my friend?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm part of the action today. I'm sorry I had you waiting as well. I was just doing my own interviews, backdrop. Shout out to the enterprises.
So let's talk about why we're here today, first of all. KSI versus Tommy Fury, Logan Paul versus Dillon, Danis, and a stacked undercard. First of all, surely this is the biggest event in crossover boxing history.
Yeah, it is. It's the biggest card, big fights across the whole card. You have to be in the venue from the beginning. Hey, Joseph, make sure we're at the venue from the beginning of the show. Make sure on Saturday we're there from the beginning. It's my editor, shout out Joseph. But yeah, we'll be there because there's all the fights you want to see. You know what I mean?
And for yourself, you've been here since the start of the influence.
Really good, yeah.
You've been here since the start of the crossover boxing journey, all the way back when KSI fought Joe Weller. For yourself, looking at how crossover boxing's come on and the leaps and bounds that it's improved, how does it make you feel looking at this? While you're not involved anymore as much, you've watched it grow into what it is now, haven't you?
It's mad, it's crazy, bro. It's like, the more it grows, the more of I become like one of the first faces type things, you know what I mean? If it would have died out, it wouldn't have the same effect. But then when people say who was one of the first main trainers in crossover boxing, you have to say me, because it's true. If it continues to grow for years, you have to put me down in the book as one of the guys to start it. So it's crazy. I didn't expect it, but it is mad, man. It's good. I'm happy that I did do what I done and train JJ and get involved, because I just feel like I've just played my part to helping it be here.
At the time, was it almost a bit of a risk getting involved, obviously helping, especially if you're on your own journey, you were boxing out in the States on the Mayweather promotions. Was it almost a bit of a risk getting involved, or for you was it a no-brainer when JJ asked you to train him?
I said I'll do it. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Well, you got to remember, I was 19 when I was training JJ. I met JJ when I was 19, and I was coaching him at 19 to 21 years old. So it was like, I can help you, innit? I'm a boxer. I can train you to fight. You're not saying that you're going to fight a mad pro. You're telling me you're going to fight another guy that's never boxed before. I can do that. I was like, I can train you for that. And I did it. Yeah, I didn't think anything, people are going to think this of me. Remember, it didn't exist. So there was no, that wasn't an opinion yet. There was no one that was saying, crossover boxing, it didn't exist. So that's why I say I do feel like one of the first people, because the backlash that people get now, it's not real boxing, it didn't hit that phase yet. There was no event.
Are you glad that you obviously did split off and now you focused on your own career, or do you kind of wish you were still a bit involved with JJ's career?
Oh, man, I'm happy, bro. I'm happy doing my thing. I'm happy to still be involved in the way that I am now. I'm happy to still be involved the way I am now and just talk to the people and document it. I don't feel the need to be on the stage coaching. I done my part, man, and I stepped away. But I've always been doing it myself, and now you can see I'm English champion. Things are starting to piece together, and I'm showing people I'm not the same. I'm not the same level as these guys, and that's fine. That is fine. But I just want people to know that, and just appreciate the fact that I'm a part of it in this way.
Now I want to talk about obviously the fights that we've got taking place. First of all, which fight on the undercard is one that really stands out for you? Obviously, it's like I said, it's a stacked undercard. Which one stands out for you out of all of them?
Dean and Waleed, Salt and Slim. Those are the four names that I'm like, ooh, it's going to be a good fight, because they actually have boxing ability. Their fights are not going to look amateurish. They're going to box. So that's exciting. And they got there's a lot on the line. Dean already knocked Waleed out. He's got to make up for that. Slim and Salt are buddies, friends, but they got to make it happen. They understand Salt can't lose twice in a row. Swings riding on this, so yeah, man, it's exciting.
And if you had to pick winners for those, who are you leaning towards?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Dean. I'm going with Dean because I just had a word with Dean. We spoke, and you know what? Because of his personality, I want to see him win. I want to see him do well. I feel like with that personality, if he's a winner, he really will become a star. And if he doesn't win, then people start taking the piss. So I want him to win, man. I want him to help be that character within this realm, that brash, arrogant guy that's no one can beat. You know what I mean? I want him to be that guy. I'm gonna go with.
It's a tough one, isn't it? It's a tough one.
I'm gonna go with Slim.
Really? Oh.
Because Slim's trainer, I know Slim's trainer. I've been around this trainer and I see it, I know how he trains fighters. And that's kind of tipped me towards Slim. But no disrespect to Salt, of course. Salt is my guy. It's just my honest prediction.
So now I want to talk about the co-main event, or some people what should be the main event. Logan Paul versus Dillon Danis. I want your prediction straight off for this one. Who, obviously, you know Logan Paul quite well, obviously, because you have trained JD to beat him.
Logan.
Do you think there's no discussion with it?
Logan.
And I want to talk about the main event, obviously, your boy, JJ, KSI, against Tommy Fury. A very big ask for him this weekend as he faces Tommy Fury. Obviously, I know you're going to be rocking with your boy. You're going to be backing JJ all the way, aren't you?
I have to, man. That's my brother. People, I don't know, man. I know people say, oh, yeah, that's your friend. No, that's my guy. Like, he's actually my guy. I don't see him all the time because our lives are our lives. But if he called me, oh, I'm there. Vice versa. So I'm backing my guy. I think he can get a KO win. He's just the energy's in. I'm liking it. I've seen him in his energy before, and I believe in him, man. So JJ for the win.
Do you think Tommy Fury's going to be underestimating him? Obviously, we've seen the stories of Tommy Fury and who he's been sparring, and you can see JJ's very disrespected by that. You saw a video came out earlier, and he was not happy about it at all. Do you feel like, one, that's going to be extra fire to KSI, but do you also feel like Tommy also might not be taking this very seriously?
Tommy's taking it seriously. JJ, he don't even need to worry about it. He shouldn't even care about it. If I was him as his boy, I'd tell him, who cares, bro? Who you sparring? I mean, it ain't you. So when the fight starts, worry about that. Don't worry about who he's been sparring. Do you know what I mean?
And finally, I want to talk about yourself. Obviously, recently you picked up the English Cruiserweight title. First of all, how happy were you to do that? It's a big accomplishment, isn't it, winning that belt?
Yeah, no, I'm gassed. I'm gassed, man. Like, being an undefeated prospect is one thing, but you know, whilst the growth of crossover boxing is as big as it's been, and they are professionals, they're professional license holders. Me telling someone I'm an undefeated pro, it's not going to separate me from them as much as my skill does. But now, if you say to me like, "Oh, you're a pro boxer," I say I'm English champion. It's like, right, okay, cool. That sounds quite traditional to me. You know what I mean? So it was just a stamp of clearing, bridging a gap, because I don't want to be away from the community in this respect. Interviews, sitting down with the guys, you know what I mean? I don't mind, but I can't have people thinking that these can test me as a fighter, because I'm way above that.
Obviously, you won that fight with relative ease. You know, you didn't seem to struggle at all in there. Where would you like to go now? Would you like to defend that title? Would you like to continue to push on?
I'd like to defend it. And if I can't defend it, then we'll move on. And then next year, British title.
So is that the plan? Just defend it once, and is it just move on and try and push on for any title whatsoever?
I think by some point next year, I should be fighting for a British title. Last year, I said I want a belt before the end of the year. Or I think I said that in February. I want a belt before the end of the year. I got it. And so I'm saying the same thing for the British.
But I'm going to get you on. Thank you very much for your time. And best luck on what's next. It's all good, man. It's all good. I'm a big fan. Thank you.